Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. We are located in Frederick, Colorado. My name is Larry Vickers. Today we're going to take a look at one of the used Freightliners that we have on the lot. This is a 2011 Freightliner M2 106. The conversion is sports chassis. This truck has just a touch under 53,000 miles. And I want to repeat that because that's very rare. This is a 2011 with just 53,000 miles. So as you look at it from the side view, I mean, you would never guess that the truck is that old. It was very well maintained. The couple that we purchased it from just got to that point in their life where they weren't going to travel anymore. We actually sold this truck to them, so we got it back. As a little history behind it. So let's talk about some things that kind of jump out at us from the side. We see it comes with two storage components. A smaller one back there and a little bit larger one here. It's diamond plated and it comes with a connection for an air hose. We have the not for hire already labeled on there, so our friends at DOT will leave us alone. Block heater located right there. Underneath here is the def tank. It comes with two fuel tanks. There's one on each side. Now, as the truck is sitting in rest, as it is now, that fuel is going to balance itself out. However, when you go to fuel up your truck, you're going to want to do that independently. As we come around and take a look at it from the front, and we'll start at the ground and work our way up. Tow hooks located right in the middle. The bumper is broken into three sections. So if you ding up part of it, you can simply replace that without having to do the entire bumper. We see an aftermarket grille. Above that, as we take a look at the hood, that is made of compressed fiberglass. So it is extremely tough. If a hailstorm comes through, you want to be able to tell anything that happened to the truck. As we go on up and take a look at the windshield, that's 2,500 square inches of glass. So that, coupled with the fact that we are already above traffic, makes visibility simply outstanding. As we take a look underneath the hood, that is the Cummins 8.9 liter engine. It is coupled with the Allison 3200 TRV transmission. This offers 350 horsepower and roughly 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. So as we see, things are kind of color coordinated. We see the red right there with the Cummins badge. That's stuff we're going to want to leave for the Freightliner mechanics. But where we see yellow, such as right here, that's something we can check in a pre-trip inspection. Now, if we come out in the morning and we left lights on, the DVD player running, something like that, and the batteries are dead, we can actually jump start the vehicle right there. The batteries are located underneath the back seat. This truck is stock number 5U231434. As we take a look at the tires, we've put brand new ones on. Those are Michelin 255 80R 22.5. As we take a look inside the driver's seat, both the driver and passenger seats are air ride with those adjustments made right here. This is for the lumbar system. they are heated as well. We see a small pedal underneath the steering wheel. That is to adjust the steering wheel while sitting in the driver's seat. Now to start the truck, we're going to want to turn that key about halfway, let those gauges go all the way over and all the way back, and then start the truck. This truck comes with hydraulic brakes, so the park brake is located right there. As we take a look at the back seat, the back seat can be made down into a bed as it is now. I have checked with the DOT and that does qualify as a bed. But then with this push of a button, taken back up to the normal sitting position. Now as we focus on the bed of the truck, 4-inch rails running along each side. And as we take a look from the rear, we'll start at the top. Right there is where the backup camera is located. As we come down, we see this truck does come with a spare tire. As we focus in, it comes with a gooseneck ball as well. And as you can see, there's a line already installed for an air hitch. Now, you can go ahead and purchase the Hensley hitch and we can install it in this truck. That works both for gooseneck ball or fifth wheel. Now, that is a hitch that comes on airbags. It's also known as the trailer saver. So when you're in your travels, that trailer is basically riding on air. This is for the Voyager system. That's the same system that the backup camera uses. So if you find yourself in need of more cameras, right there is where you would hook them up. Beside that is where we plug in for the lights for the trailer. And as you can see, it comes with a hitch for a bumper pull as well. As we notice on this side, no scratches, no dents, anything like that. A little bit about our standard operating procedure when we get a used truck in. We have certified Freightliner mechanics. So therefore, they do a thorough inspection. We service the truck as well. So our goal is to make them as new as possible. So when you're buying a used truck from us, you can rest assured that it was gone through very thoroughly before it ever hit the market. As we see from the passenger seat, again, this is air ride and heated. Those adjustments are made right on the other side. Sportchassis floor mats under here gives us access to the cab air filters. From this view, we can actually see a couple of things. One is how much room and space that this truck offers. Plus, from down here, we can get a good shot of the DVD player. Now let's crawl on in and take a closer look. As we look straight ahead, that can verify what I was talking about when we were on the outside. You see how the visibility is with this large windshield, and we're above traffic. In addition to that, if we look at the mirrors, there's a smaller one placed below to see what's in our blind spot. In addition to that, on that passenger side, if you look up high at the top of the window, there's also a mirror there. So therefore, we can see what's going on directly beside us. As we take a look at the dash, we can increase brightness to the dash with these buttons over here. On this side is cruise control. As we take a look at the dash, basically very simple: oil, water, and transmission temperature. And over here monitors the air pressure. Automatic transmission right here. We release the brake, R for reverse, D for drive, and we're on our way. intermittent marker lights located here. This is for the windows. This is the engine brake, so that's an important one. Now this doesn't have just a little exhaust brake, that is a true engine brake. So if you are towing a heavy load and you're coming down a sharp decline, we turn that on high, and that slows everything down, which makes things safer for you and your family and the other drivers on the road as well. Backup camera button here. This is the dump valve. So that lets the air out of the bed of the truck. An example of when you would use that is when you go to hook up your trailer, release the air, use your backup camera, makes hooking up your trailer very simple. We took a look at an air hose for a hitch if one is desired. That is what this gauge is for. That monitors the air in that specific hitch. Climate control located here. This truck comes with a CB radio. In addition, climate and console, there's more room here. A couple of cup holders there. As we look inside, this truck comes with all the original manuals as well as some additional fuses located here. So as we review an extremely nice used Freightliner we have, this is a 2011 with just 53,000 miles. If you have any more questions, please feel free to call me at 303-684-3404. You can also email me at larry.vickers@transwest.com, or for more information, simply click on the link below. Thanks for tuning in today.